Today on Into the Ring, Out of the Box, he's suicidal.
He's homicidal.
He's genocidal.
It's Sabu.
Those are terrible keywords to start a video. We're going to get demonetized so fast for this one.
Yeah, but it's Sabu, so I think we could get a pass on it.
That's true. Let's get extreme and take a look at this original San Francisco toymaker ECW Sabu figure.
So stay tuned.
Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Vinny, the wrestling figure historian.
Welcome back to Into the Ring, Out of the Box. We've been taking a look lately at some ECW figures from the original San Francisco toymakers, and today we have, I think, a personal favorite as well for us.
Yes, Sabu.
So we both actually had Sabu again. This is one of the ones we originally both had, but we had a different Sabu, but we'll talk about the different colors a little bit later.
Yes.
But this is Series 1 Sabu right here with the lime green pants.
Actually, that brings me back to an iconic match that he had in those pants.
Are you talking ECW Barely Legal?
No. The barbed wire match he had with Terry Funk.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Actually, this figure does have a little bit of history to it.
Yeah, it's kind of the one thing we noted with a lot of these toys is, with most ECW guys, it wasn't like WWE guys. They didn't have new outfits every week necessarily.
No.
And Sabu was a guy who, to be fair, he went through pants quite often.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they probably got torn up and destroyed.
Yep. With all the crazy stuff that he did.
Yeah, so it's actually really cool that there is a storyline with these pants.
Yeah.
So the packaging is the exact same as we've seen for all of Series 1. That really bright red and yellow package.
On the front with the place card, it has a really nice picture of Sabu on it. Him getting ready for action.
And the backside shows us who else is joining Sabu in Series 1, as well as, again, that really awesome ECW ring that's both awesome and terrible at the same time.
Yeah. If you had the original WCW ring that original San Francisco toymakers made, it stunk. So I assume it's the same thing. The only thing is maybe the ropes might have actually been better.
Oh yeah, I bet they probably were better. And it also came with tables and ladders. So to me, that and the RVD and Sabu figure.
So I guess it's time to get extreme and pop him out of the bubble.
Here is Sabu out of the package. And in the interim, when we were cutting him open, Vinny had a little fight with Sabu apparently, and he got busted open.
Yeah.
Of course, it would happen to Sabu.
With Sabu, yeah, you're right.
But here's our Sabu out of the package, and again, it's basically identical to what we got with the orange release as well.
Yeah. Now you could really tell from the proto picture that was on his on the back of his card, there is a major difference.
Yeah, there was an entirely different head sculpt at the prototype phase for Sabu.
Yeah. With
a different type of hair, a little bit smoother hair.
Actually less hair.
Yeah, less hair. I think probably tighter ponytail maybe from behind. But this Sabu's head sculpt is pretty much wild, flowing hair. It's a little bit crazier in the front as well.
Mm-hmm.
The head sculpt is also slightly different too.
Yeah.
A little bit different.
He actually has a little bit of like animation to his face too.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, well, granted, Sabu was one of those guys too with a dead face as well, so it kind of works. But I will say, likeness is actually really striking.
Yeah. No, it definitely does look like Sabu. And also, if you pay attention to his body, you could see the scars.
Yeah, which is a really great touch.
That is a very nice touch. Which I don't even think when he was getting WWE figures, they did that touch on him.
I can't remember whether or not they did or didn't, because they had a bunch of Sabus. So maybe if they had done it, they might have done it with the classics only, then not for the rest of them. But I remember, I know the TNA figure did have scars.
Yeah.
But that's because Toy Biz did a heck of a good job with those toys. They actually took care, unlike Jax towards that time period.
Yeah, because Jax really was like getting lazy.
Getting lazy, yeah.
More lazy.
There you go.
You're welcome.
So in terms of accuracy with the costume, we mentioned that the pants are basically the type of pants he would wear, but it does have the wrist tape, the finger tape. It's even got the Sabu bicep wrap.
Yeah. Attire-wise, they definitely got it pretty much accurate. Now, obviously, with the limitations, the sash around his waist was not a full sash, but you could also tell like his paint application on the pants. I don't know if that was on purpose or it looks like the paint is fading away.
I want to say that that's actually intentional. I want to say that, and that's just weathering, but I'm not entirely sure either, because it looks to me like that actually is paint that's on it. So I'm pretty sure it's weathering, but with these figures, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, because again, these are now 20-year-old figures. Even in the package, they could start losing their coloring and everything. So,
I think the orange re-release didn't have that, so I think that's probably why we're thrown off a little bit. I think Series 1, they spent a little bit more time on paint, So I'm going to go with that this is paint and not weathering.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see what you mean, because it does look kind of offsetting. And that's actually why I didn't want this original lime green Sabu when it first came out, because I actually preferred the flatter colors with that orange version. And it also has Sabu's distinctive boots, which he always had tucked into his pants, which looked pretty good too. And that's what they have going on here.
Yeah. Again, they actually did a solid effort on Sabu.
Yeah.
In terms of his appearance and everything. Now, he has a similar action feature to that of Taz with the pivot punch. Before we get to that, let's discuss his accessory that he came with. Like all the other ECW figures, each figure came with an accessory. And he actually came with a trash can. Pretty small trash can, but one feature to the can that I like is that there is a little hole inside for somebody with an open hand to actually grab onto it.
And we just happen to have somebody with an open hand here, and that's Tommy Dreamer.
Yep.
Why don't we see if we can actually fit into his hand? See if we can make it work.
Yeah.
Wow, that's hardcore. That's pretty awesome, actually. And it works. Yeah, that's really good.
But this did come with Sabu, so that's going to be the real test.
Yeah.
As Sabu has 2 open hands.
So I'm pretty sure Sabu, looks like Sabu can still grip it. So, and he can still do that, of course. But the pivot punch means he'd be smacking you with it lopsided. So, yeah, it looks like he could probably still do that. That's fun. That's pretty fun.
Yeah. Speaking of that Tommy Dreamer, he did come with the trash can lid.
Yes, which we happen to have right here. And we talked about how much we like that also, because that nice handle.
Let's just see if it actually fits.
And it does.
Nice and snug, too.
As it should. So now you can really take out the trash with Sabu.
He's now Sabu the Dumpster Josie.
You say that to his face, see what happens.
I already saw what he did to my finger, so I don't want to see what's going to happen to my face.
Fair enough, fair enough. So this lime green Sabu is not the only Sabu, as we mentioned. We already talked about the orange re-release of Sabu. And there was also a silver pants version with a black sash that came with the ECW ring. That was an exclusive. And there's also going to be another Sabu in a 2-pack with Lance Storm that never got released.
Wait, with Lance Storm?
Yes, with Lance Storm. We were supposed to get a yellow pants Sabu with Lance Storm. That didn't happen. And there was also a picture of a prototype floating around out there of another Sabu with a totally new head sculpt. This was going to be a Sabu with his turban on.
Interesting.
Which actually had an improved face sculpt as well. So yeah, that would have been really cool. It didn't come out. I don't know if the intent of that was to be as part of that 2-pack or not. I think it was, and they scrapped it. But again, ultimately, those 2-packs never came out anyway.
Yeah.
But it was a really cool looking head.
Well, I'm actually now curious why they would put him in a 2-pack with Lance Storm.
Beats me. I guess they just wanted to get more Lance Storm figures out there.
I guess so.
The world needs more Lance Storm figures.
That it does. Let's kind of test out his action feature on an actual opponent.
Let's get extreme.
Let's get extreme.
So why don't we go ahead and test out the action feature with one of his greatest rivals in ECW, Taz, who we've already looked at earlier in our series.
So, and as mentioned, it has the same action feature as Taz.
Yeah, they both have that pivot punch. Who wore it better is the question.
So
it's pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah, one of the things I like to do with the pivot punch also was I like to do headlock takeovers, especially with Taz and Sabu, because they did that in their match,
That could
their series, and they both did that as a move. And yeah, like Sabu, especially, he has the hand for it. If you go ahead and try it out, it actually kind of works.
Actually, I found something funnier.
Oh.
Slap. Right to the face.
What do the 5 fingers say to the face?
Slap.
Ow. What a strong slap.
Now let's take it to the extreme. Not bad.
Yeah, pretty good. Now what about signature moves? Can Sabu do his signature moves?
The triple leap moonsault?
Triple leap, you say? Well, that kind of
was painful.
Yeah, that looked like he just cracked his skull open. I mean, he's done that before, I'm sure.
Yep.
If you're playing with it for real and you're using your hand stuff, I'm sure you could pull it off. But otherwise, you can still, you can still actually do this. Oh, well, maybe not that time. There's a lawsuit. Wow, yeah, that actually kind of works.
Not bad.
I didn't know he could do that.
Actually, you could do the moonsault pretty easily off of a good ring.
Yeah. Oh my god. He really is suicidal. That kind of worked.
Yeah.
Oh,
you overshot that one.
He's done that before in real life too.
This is too much fun right now.
Yeah, there you go. He got it.
But I got a really good one before.
So Vinny's gonna keep doing that all day because he's having a lot of fun with Sabu, and yeah, it is really fun to do that. Wow, this is way too much fun. So,
would you like to give it a try?
Who knew that the suicidal, homicidal, genocidal maniac could be loads of fun?
Yep.
So while Vinny finishes up playing, I'm Matthew.
And I'm Vinny.
He's a wrestling figure historian. He can't even remember who he is anymore.
Nope.
We need to go. So.
Yeah, I'm having too much fun, everybody.
This is what happens when you get extreme. You have fun.
Extreme fun.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye, everybody. What?
No, keep. Go ahead. It's fine.